Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to not the floating bed. Looked like there for a second. I was like, why is the bed floating? But welcome back to the Real Long Walk. Not the most regular series right now, but still happening. We're still walking. We're still walking long. Still walking far. Still really walking. The Real Long Walk, guys. That's what this is. The Squids will tell you different, but they are liars and deceivers. Do not trust the Squids. But anyway, guys, hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Hopefully everybody's weekend has started off well. Over the Monday, what's the word I'm trying to think of? The Monday blah. Monday I'm pretty happy about it. I work long weekends now, so Monday's actually a good day for me. Suck it, normal Monday people. I get to rest. I'm so sorry, normal people. But yeah, I slept a lot yesterday, so I didn't get much recording done. But now, hello, here you go, Real Long Walk. Didn't really do a lot of recording obviously didn't do much recording over the weekend either, so yeah, I didn't have many videos to put up on Monday, but oh well, here we go. Normal programming now that the now that the weekend is done with. I just played a really interesting game. The video is going to come out today. I'm not sure if it's going to be before or after this video, so if it's already came out, then you're going to know about it. And if not, then be prepared, everybody, because I played a game called Intensive Exposure. I just recorded it. The video will be interesting, I believe. I don't know if I was the funniest that I could be, but they were my genuine reactions, initial reactions to the game. It's a game I got through Keymailer. I've got a lot of games I need to cover on it. I've gotten for free, and I'm bad behind. It's given me a lot of content for the channel, but I still have a lot of games to get caught up on. But this game comes out today, so I decided no. And since it has such an interesting plot or mechanism, what would be the word for it? The subject matter, perhaps, is the way to say. Since it has such interesting subject matter, I decided to go ahead and play it. It's a game where you flash people. You know, it's a game where you go around, you go like, hey, want to see something? And then you show them their junk. Show them your junk. It's not them show you their junk. If that was the case, then well, I guess, just going up and asking random people to show you such parts would be a lot easier than you would initially think. But no, you basically flash people. You run around and you try not to get caught. There's security guards and policemen, and they try to taser you and shock you, and you try to get away from them. But you try to flash as many people as possible before they take you down. Yeah, it's a very strange game. I was a little worried initially whether or not I'd be able to play it on the channel, but it does have self-censoring, thankfully. It you don't see the junk, even a pixelated version of it. So while I have no problem with genitals being in a video game, I do have a problem with genitals being in a video game that I'm putting on YouTube. Not that I'm saying I play games with genitals in it. I would never play a game with genitals in it. And I dare anybody to find proof of that during my teenage years. I dare you. Please don't. Dang, my friend Corey got me into some interesting stuff when I was a teenager. But yeah, putting it on YouTube, that would make it a little bit that made me a little nervous. I don't think it would have I don't think, since it's not very clear or anything like that, and it's not like it has super high fidelity graphics, I don't think it would be an issue. But I was pretty relieved that that just wasn't a thing, because I was wanting to play it because of it being so crazy and kooky, So that's on the channel now, or will be shortly. So definitely feel free to check that out, as I had all the ladies check it out. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that was an interesting experience. Be honest, as I finished recording it, I was kind of getting a little bit more of the hang of it, and I was get it, the hang, get it, guys, get it. But again, I apologize to everyone in the world for that. I don't know if I'll play it again. I'm kind of thinking I might, just for a couple more short bursts, just see if I can unlock the next level for the heck of it. But yeah, it's a strange game. It is mildly, I will say, it is kind of mildly addictive. Especially if you're kind of a score attack person, you want to try to get the high score. There's definitely ways that you can, that it keeps adding replay value for that. Plus, you unlock different skins and that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't expect to dip into it very much more. But I may dip into it another time or two for a couple more bursts. So yeah, that's a game I played. It's a game that you guys might want to check out if you so wish. If you guys want me to stream it or something, I might in the future at some point. I'm really not sure just how much I'd want to stream it, but it might happen if you guys really wanted me to. But yeah, there is a new Let's Play on my channel, by the way. If you haven't noticed, I recently finished The Last Crown Midnight Horror. Pretty good game overall. I would say it's not as good as the first game, or the first full game, but it's not bad. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it for what it was. It's kind of just a maybe like I've talked about it before. It's kind of like a preview, a shorter game to get you hyped up for a bigger game, which has more tools, I guess, maybe one way to say it. More mechanics. Yeah, mechanics. That's the way to say it. Than the first game. This was kind of a way to show the mechanics off, that it's not just that it doesn't have to be just a simple straight up point and click adventure game. Click to do that and that. So yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. It was a fun time. But I did need to find a new game to let's play to take its place, and very well timed, I will say, very, very well timed during the Humble Bundle was the Sierra Humble Bundle, where you can get a whole bunch of old school retro, well, retro and old school, same thing. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Old school point and click adventure games from the 90s and the 80s and 90s, actually. I think that's when King's Quest was out. I think. I could be wrong. Okay, I have one more bit. Okay. That might have been when King's Quest was out in the 90s, in the 80s. I remember the dates. Yeah, it had a bunch of games like that in it that have just recently been re-released on the Steam. So yeah, that was a cool discovery. One of them was Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, I should say. Multiple Fathers. the baby from Dinosaurs would have a lot of people to hit in the head with. Actually, I don't know how many. It could be two fathers. It could be like double not the daddy, or not the mamas, I should say. But it's such a strange thing to draw a line between. Hey, here's a game that deals with voodoo and stuff like that. Let's draw a line and make a reference to a sitcom with dinosaurs in it. My brain, it's a very strange organ and device. Nobody knows how it works, let alone myself. But yeah, it's a really good game from what I played of it. I played some of it way back in the day. Again, during my high school times, I was pretty bored. I've mentioned it before. Not exactly what I mentioned before in this episode. Again, a teenage guy with a computer and access to the internet. Yeah, especially a broke guy. But yeah, a broke guy with access to the internet. I did find a website called Home of the Underdogs. I think it's still around. It's not in its glory as it once was. Probably mostly because a lot of this stuff has been bought up. But Home of the Underdogs used to be an abandonware site where software such as games that no longer has an owner. Like Sierra, I guess, got put out of business, or they got basically put up for business. So nobody actually held the rights to the games. I think Activision owns it. According to Steam, I think Activision must have bought them up, but until then, nobody owned the rights to them, so they were abandonware. Nobody could legally sell them, so they were abandonware, and I think it was hopefully, maybe sort of legal for people to download and play such games. Hopefully it was legal. I bought them. I've legally bought them now. So, but yeah, that was something I dipped into quite a bit in my teenage years. Played some games that I had never even heard of, and had some fun with them. And that Gabriel Knight was one of them. Yeah, it was really fun. From what I played, I never finished it. I may have played maybe a third of the way, maybe a half of the way through it, but not all the way through it, though. It's about this author who he apparently has some, from the Steam description, apparently has some like family situation going on. And that's a weird way to say it. A family situation. Yes, that's what you mean exactly, Shook. Good job. Everybody knows what you mean. Not at all. Well, what I mean by that is, according to the description on Steam, he's supposedly from a long line of shadow hunters, I think they're called, and I guess they're able to see supernatural stuff. That's something like that. Like I said, a family situation. He's got stuff from the family. Stuff he didn't want. Man, I'm really terrible at talking at times. Why do I do YouTube? Why do I do this thing called YouTube where I put words from my mouth onto the video and they go into your guys' ear canals? Why do I do that? Despite my lack of ability to put such words out. Anyway, for whatever book he's writing, he's investigating voodoo, and apparently some of the stuff that's with this, there's like these murders going on called the voodoo murders, and something to do with them. I'm guessing has to do with him and his ancestry. And thought that was an Enderman over there underneath that. It's like, what's an Enderman doing over there? Don't hit Squid. Don't hit Squid. Apparently the Squid are hitting themselves. So yeah. He's I'm guessing you have to solve the murders while finding out what the situation is with your ancestors, and while you're able to do the things that you do. I've only recorded a couple episodes as of yet. I remember some of it, not a lot of it. Like I said, I know I played through a decent amount. I honestly can't remember how much I played through it, but now I'm less playing it. It's a real good game from what I remember. I don't know what distracted me from it the first time to where I didn't play through it all, but it's happening now. And for you guys is entertainment on the YouTubes. I did notice that as far as graphics, it really doesn't hold up that well. It's very, very pixely. Guess it's better than some of the games it's actually probably better than most of the games in the bundle that I got, but still quite pixely. Hard to make out what's what. It's got some good voice actors, though, I will say. It's got Tim Curry, which I can't think of that much stuff he was in. I know he was in the Clue movie. Don't know why I remember that. He plays a villain in a lot of things, I know. But he's the main actor in it. There's Mark Hamill, which is Luke Skywalker. He plays the police guy, which at the time I thought, whoa, that's crazy. Luke Skywalker is doing a voice in a video game, and then I realized that's kind of what he's been doing for a very long time now. He decided to become one of the most iconic sci-fi characters ever, and then decided to do voice acting for the rest of his life, for the most part. So, which is cool. I have to say he does a good job at it. He does a very good Joker. I played Batman Arkham Asylum and part of Batman Arkham Arkham City. Yeah, never finished that game. I should do that. But yeah, he does a very good Joker. I've never watched the animated series, but I hear that's very good, and he's the Joker in it. So yeah, that's really no surprise. But at the time, I was like, dude, that's so weird. And then of course there's Michael Dorn, who plays Worf from Star Trek, which I don't think I'd really watched any Star Trek before that point, before I played it way back. So that'll be cool to hear Worf's voice in this game. Since now I can appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, it's a pretty good game, though. I've really been enjoying it the bit that I've recorded, and I know I'll continue to enjoy it because I know I did before. And I am older now, so should have a little bit better patience. Though, however, I am more likely to look in a guide, too, so again, I should enjoy it more. One thing about the older games is you can die in those older games. I'm not sure about this game. Probably you can. But, so I'm going to have to remember to save it fairly often to make sure that I don't get a game over and lose an entire episode's worth of work. Of course, if that were to happen, I would just pause it and resume it, But yeah, that's something that in most of the point-and-click adventures, that I've played, you can't actually die. They keep you from being able to do that. Like the Pony games and the Daylit games that I play, like the Whispered World and wait, is it Secret World? Another Rabbit. It is the Whispered World. There's a game called the Secret World, though, isn't it? Is there a movie called that? Or a book? I feel like Secret World is something. What is this something? You guys tell me. What is this thing that of which I speak? But yeah, I've enjoyed it. I'm going to definitely be continuing that. I'm going to try to record some more of that today at some point. And yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. I really do. There's 3 games in this series, so it'll give me plenty of content, especially if if people do enjoy it. And I mean, and really if they don't, I play games for my entertainment too, so I'll probably go ahead and do the trilogy if I enjoy it well enough. But yeah, check that out though. Yep, there's 2 episodes for your perusing entertainment at this moment. And yeah, one more thing before I end the video, I will say a little bit of not self-promotion, but promotion for my buddy Chris, aka Bang Bang Potato, aka Tonic. He's a man of many names, but he has created a brand new Twitch channel called Bang Bang Potato. I think it's Bang Bang Potato. I'll get the link to it and put it down in the description below. And he's decided to get on a streaming schedule again, where he's going to play games, which obviously makes a lot of sense. But anyway, he put up a video yesterday where he's going to play a game tonight at 7 p.m. Central. You can figure out your time zones from there if you need to. At 7 p.m. Central. And he's going to be playing a game called Seasons of the Fall, or Seasons After the Fall, or something like that. Something to do with seasons and a fall. Something like that. There's prepositions in it, too. But, yeah, he's going to be playing that. And, yeah, definitely go over there and support him. Check him out. And, yeah. Like I said, I'll put the link to his Twitch, his brand new Twitch channel in the description below. And yeah, I will be there. I don't know if I'll be there. He streams for several hours. I don't know if I'll be there the whole time, but I will be there for a decent amount of time anyway. What's down here in this cave? Oh, that's not a part of the cave. This cave goes nowhere. It's a fake cave. A fave. But anyway, guys. Ow, ow. Fell in the water. Ouch. Where's the boat? What's the crowd? Did the boat break? Well, I guess the boat broke. Yeah, definitely feel free to go check them out. And go ahead and follow his Twitch channel. I mean, go ahead and follow his YouTube channel too while you're at it, of course. He does stuff on the YouTubes, just as I do. Almost looked like I was going to lose that workbench, didn't it? But this is where I'm going to end the video for now. How far have we went? 1,333,984. We are continuing to walk very long distances. Woo! But anyway, guys, I do sincerely hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you in the next episode. Farewell.